Alright, that should be us live. Oh, hey guys, Shane here, once again. Another Sunday, well, Monday for me, Sunday for Sun. Another test stream of stupid tournament lists that I like to make on the small, because it's only 1500. I know a lot of tournaments now are 2K, and I just don't want to play 2K. It's too much. But you know, you get the gist of what you can do. Now, this is my all indirect. So we're playing as Imperial Guard. This is Grizzled Veterans, and it is everything's indirect. So we have a Castellan here. So he's 3 mortar teams, 2 Cadians, basically 3 Cadians. We'll just say 3 Cadians, mortars. So he can order all 3 of these to get the +1 to hit. So, and the reroll ones to win. So, once to hit. So basically the idea is everything hits on 4s, rerolling 1s. We've got Ursula Creed here. Now, Ursula Creed can normally give orders to 3 things, but in this detachment she gives it to 4. So Creed is going to give it to this ordnance team, this one, and then these 2, what are these guys called? Artillery teams. I couldn't actually find the model, but it's roughly that. It's pretty much the base of the model is like that to that. It's like 6 inches. So, you know, you just forget the little legs there. It's supposed to be like 6 inches wide. So, yeah, you can fit along. It, you know. I'm working with what I got. Let's see. So they got the mortars. The Earthshakers here have the siege cannons. So they're pretty much the anti-large guns of the force here. Not much else has like proper anti-large. So they're going to be important. As for the ordnance teams, the field ordnance batteries, each of them have the bombast, which is basically an autocannon. So they have autocannons there. What would you say these ones are? Well, they're pretty much the battle cannons. So we've got battle cannons, no, stronger than that. Auto cannons. Then, of course, we got the 2 basilisks here. The basilisks, what are they? Strength 8? Yeah, strength 8. So they're good at taking out marines. The good thing about these, the vehicles, is they don't have heavy weapons. Now, you say that might be a bad thing. Why isn't it good they don't have heavy? Well, it means I can keep moving them and not have to worry about, you know, keeping them holding back. So we've got Lord Solar. Now he's going to be buffing all 4 of these as well, giving them the same ability. So yeah, it isn't a lot. It's surprisingly not a lot. So yeah, you could easily fill this thing out to 2K. You just have to, yeah, pretty much add another unit of everything, and it should be easy enough. But anyway, yeah, that's what we're left with. What do the Manticores do? The Manticores have, yeah, they're strength 7 as well. Anti-infantry 2 up. They're not as good as they used to be, these Storm Eagle rockets. I remember them being a lot better than that. But no worries. It's still alright. Playing against our base Space Marine force again. So, yeah. Let's see how we do. Standard mission as well. So let's roll off. The Imperial Guard are going to get a 5. Now, I kind of don't want to go first with these guys. I feel it'll be really better if these guys go first, just to see what they can dish out. But that's alright. So, we've got Imperial Guard turn 1. Now, this is an interesting idea. Because do we want to hold everything back? I don't think we necessarily do. We do want to move up. Now, the Basilisks and the Manticores, these are your front line. Even though, you know, you'd be like, oh, it's artillery, it should stay in the back. Oh, it's got the longest range. A Basilisk has a range of... Manticores, yeah, 120. So a Manticore can pretty much reach... In fact, why even have 120? There is nothing the board is not 120. Just why even put that number there? And the Earthshaker, 240. That is double, like the. All right, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What? That's just the point I'm making. The game is getting a smaller scale before it can even adjust to that fact. So yeah, but these are pretty hardy. They have 3 up armor, 10 toughness. Like, these guys are going to be able to sort of survive being on the front line better than your other stuff. Because they're still tanks at the end of the day. Still tanks. So what are we going to do? We are going to, in our orders phase, order everything. Oh, yep, and of course I get +1 CP. He gets +1 CP. And I think I get extra because of Creed. So Lord Solar, yep, gives us 1 extra CP. That's all I can get. Does Creed also give... No, she can reduce a CP. So we start off with 2 CP, which is very good. Very good indeed. All right, well, let's move on out, but let's just get some cards first. Shuffle. Yeah, let's give it another little shuffle there. Why not? Defend Stronghold, which we can't get first mission. So let's just put this back. Is that going to be... Yeah, I got to reshuffle that. Assassination and area denial. So we have to be to the center of the battlefield. That is not going to happen. I mean, assassination actually might happen because that's a character, the Demon Prince. And we can actually target the Demon Prince. So I'll spend a CP. And we will discard that. And we've got deploy teleport Homer. Again, center of the battlefield. We'll probably be ditching that at the end of the turn. We should have really just kept that and ditched that. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Movement. This is a very easy one. Now, I believe the Basilisk and the Manticore, yeah, they just moved 10. So we're going to go 8 inches there. And 2 inches there. So we can't actually get onto the objective. I think he's 10 as well. Can he? Yeah, he can still do that. 4. There we go. Don't want to put Lord Solar out too much, but he should be alright. He should be alright. Actually, can he move a little further than that? 12. Yeah, let's move him a little bit more. There we go. Just to keep him a little bit more protected. Is he still... No, actually, he's got to stay there. Actually, I got to move this guy a bit further. Yeah, because if it's like... If he can't get on the objective this turn, there's no sense in, yeah, moving him all the way out. I guess I could advance him just so I do have something on the objective marker. It's probably not a bad idea, actually. Just have 1 to sacrifice to get that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just... Oh, wait, no, what I can do is... Yeah, we'll roll for the event. Actually, no, what I'm thinking is when we give the order, we won't give... we won't give him the +1 to hit. We'll give him the move. So he can move back his 2 inches and move 3 inches more. There we go. He's just on the objective now. So that would have been a good tactic to use there. Everything else is going to stand still. So we've taken an objective, and now the shooting happens. Now, I don't think a lot's in range, so everything else has 48-inch range. Oh, that's all right. Just checking if the very far back one has... Yeah, pretty much the mortars can hit all this. We sort of want to crack open a rhino, or get that demon prince down. So what we'll do is we'll start with these two guys. Now these are the... What are these guys? These are the big ones, 130 base. Yeah, artillery teams. So these have the siege cannons. Let's see. I'll use Ursula Creek. I can give it ignore cover. AP2. Yeah, that'll bring him to a 4-up save. So the first one, I'm going to use her strat. So she can tell someone to use a stratagem for 1 less CP. So she's going to give this guy ignore cover for free. And he's going to roll himself D6 shots. 5, pretty good. And these are all going to be into the Demon Prince. Let's see. He's received +1 to hit. So he has heavy and he has +1 to hit. That's effectively hitting on 3s. But of course, -1 to hit because we're, whatchamacallit, indirect. So it's back to a 4. And we're rerolling 1s to hit. So the siege cannon. 4s. Oh, what? All right. Wow. All right. So Creed, doing all her shenanigans, she knows exactly where that guy is. She looked at him and she gave the exact precise coordinates for that guy. All right. So strength 12. And what's the toughness of this guy? Let's see. This guy is toughness 10, I'm pretty sure. Test Chaos. Here we go. Chaos Lord and Terminator armor. Heretic study. Toughness 9. Perfect. So wounding on 3s. I do have a CP left. I could re-roll that. Let's do it. Re-rolling this one. That's what I get. That's what I get. Now, this is ignoring cover as well. So, he's only going to have his 4-up invuln. He normally has a 2-up armor save, but yeah, 4-up invuln. I'm going to spend a CP rerolling one of those. There we go. So he takes 6 damage. So the Demon Prince goes down to 4 wounds out of 10. Yikes. All right. So that was insanely lucky though. Like for it to be able to hit like that. The second cannon, let me just bring him back up. Bring back up the artillery team. The second siege cannon for D6 shots. Looking at 3 shots this time. 4s, rerolling 1s. Oh, nothing this time. Let's see. Relentless Bizlage. Sorry, I'm just reading the Remorseless Barrage. Unit must take a battle shock test. Oh, I see. So it just needs to make a battle shock test because it was struck. Actually, when does that happen? After the model has shot. After this model has shot, if one of those attacks... I wonder if that means... Let me just quickly make a roll. He's fine anyway. But I wonder if that goes into effect... Like, as soon as the hit's made, he must make the battle shock, or after, like, you make your wound save. Because if it's before, and you're battle shocked, you can't use a command reroll. That'd be interesting. It's interesting to see how that would go. Anyway. So, with that done, we've now got the bombast guns. So the bombast guns have 48-inch range. What have they got in store? Yeah, not much of anything. Really feel we've got to try and get rid of this Demon Prince, though. I think he's going to be the big damage dealer for this army. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Maybe the Manticore can do it. It's going to be the Manticore. Or it's going to be the Earthshaker cannons. What do we say this guy's toughness was? Toughness 9. Yeah, so there really isn't a lot. Man, that's funny. That's like the only real anti-large you sort of have. Even an Earthshaker cannon isn't that great. Let's do, guess we'll do these Manticores. Let's have, I'm just checking here, Furious Barrage. Oh yeah, it doesn't work against monsters. Alright, so the Manticore number 1 will go into the Demon Prince. Again, this is D6 attacks. 4 attacks, not bad. And again, its base was hitting on 4s. But it's got +1 to hit, so back to hitting on 4s. And yeah. Rerolling 1s. Alright, 2 hits. Now this needs 5s to wound though. Nothing. Alright, second one. Same target. 2 hits. I mean 2 shots. 1 hit. No wound. Alright, that sucked. Let's see. Maybe you do just gotta get lucky with this thing. Let's go this Basilisk. Now I said, yeah, he can't be buffed. Unless Lord Solar has a better range. No, he does not. I thought he might, but he does not. The Basilisk has Earthshaker cannon, so D6 plus 3. So 7. And same again, hitting on 4s. Yeah, Earthshaker cannons aren't heavy, which is very interesting. Rerolling 1s. Ooh, pretty good. But this is where I need 5s. 2 5s. And no ignoring cover this time, so this is going to be 3 up saves. If he fails both of these, he's dead. He failed one of them, putting him down to 2 out of 10 wounds. Yikes. And the other one, this one is... Yeah, I didn't have line of sight or anything yet. Not buffed. So he's just going to be hitting on a 5. Whoops. But he's got 6... Actually, that's 9 shots, isn't it? Basilisk, yeah, D6 plus 3. 6. So 9 shots, hitting on 5s. No rerolls. Wounding on 5s. Nothing. Never mind. Do we just put everything else against into him? Can they all hit? Yeah, they pretty much all can. Alright, we'll go these 2 back ones first. So these are my field ordnance guns with the bombast. So yeah, these are 2 damage as well. So just one of them has to hit. But it is only AP 1. So he's going to have a 2-up save against these. Alright, it's risky, but we got to do it. D6 shots each. Ooh, 9. Very nice. So hitting on 4s again. And these stood still. And we're given an order, so they have sustained hits 1. So that 1 goes back in for 1/6 there. And this is strength 7. Alright, good. So this is wounding on 5s again. Alright. 3 go through. So we just need not any 1s. Oh! And I'm all out of CP. So the Demon Prince is dead. Does he explode? Oh, he does explode. Oh my. Let's have a look then. What is this explosion? I forgot he did explode. D3. So it's just going to be D3 Chaos Cultist die. 3 cultists die. Dead. Dead. Jesus. And you're dead too. Pretty good result. I mean, it's pretty much the entire army. Like, that was a lot of points firing at one target just to get it down. But that does give us assassination, which is good. And he is, like, the fastest. He can wreck the most havoc. So the next field gun we're looking at. Let's have a look. Bombast field gun. What's going to be the next best target? Probably this spawn. Yeah, may as well just hit the spawn. What's the spawn's... What is the toughness of a spawn? Only 5. That might actually be pretty good then. Yeah, 4-up save on the spawn. Alright. Into the spawn. I forget if that's just 1 unit of spawn, or is that 2 separate spawn? Let me just double check my list. Oh no, spawn are just 2 units, yes. That makes sense. Alright. 2d6 shots from the ordnance, 7 this time. 4s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. Oh, another 6. So 2 sustains, that's 6 hits. Winning on 3s. Only 3. With cover, so ignoring the APs, but it's only a 4-up save. So 4 damage goes through. These are 2 damage a pop. So that is enough to kill. They do have 5-up, feel no pain. So let's have a look. Oh, okay, cool. One's down to 3 out of 4 wounds. Alright, never mind. Yeah, just tanked it off. So that's all that. Now we've got all the mortars. Now, what is the toughness? I mean, what is the strength of a mortar squad? Let's have a quick look. Cadian mortars. They are strength 5. Strength 5. What did we say the spawn was? Toughness 5. That's probably the best target. Let's put everything into the spawn. Let's see if we can try and take it out. Because why not? Let's just see what happens. This might be stupid, but then again, everything I'm doing is stupid. So, you know, it's all relative. But maybe it's so stupid, it's smart. We'll find out. Let's see, do I just do everything? No, I better do one at a time. We'll do it one at a time. This is a lot of dice. So that's 12 shots. So let's go 6 there. And again, we're hitting on 4s for heavy, then the +1. Rerolling 1s because you were ordered to do so. Get rid of you. Man, that's good. That's actually really good. Wounding on 4s. That's not so good. That's pretty terrible. Alright, so just 2 go through. 2 4-up saves. 5 I feel no pain. This one goes down to half wounds. And we're back to the next squad. Pretty consistent. So that's 10. 5. Just need one more to give us 10. Rerolling 1s. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. And 4s again. 2 again. Pretty consistent on the wounding here. 4-up save. 5 I feel no pain. Alright, that one did nothing. Alright, the mortars are they're kind of letting us down, but nonetheless, you know, it might come back. This is only 9 shots this time. Bang, bang. Oh, reroll that one. That sucked. Not great. Needing 4s. Ooh, 3 this time. One goes through. Is he up? Nah, he's still up. He's still up. Alright, cool. That is the end of this turn. So we're going to score ourselves a nice little assassination to get us 5 victory points. And we are going to... That's right, you can't actually get the command point for scrapping this because we already got a command point this turn from that. But do we want area denial? We could move him up to get it. Wait, what's the actual things? Yeah, wholly within 6. Yeah, no, we don't. Not able to get that. I think we want to... We'll scrap area denial anyway. No, that's right. We already scrapped it. Oh, my bad. I forgot we had teleport homers. End of your turn. Yeah, we'll scrap the teleport homer though as well. There's no way we're getting either of those. Alright, so we go back to 1 CP for each player. And yeah. Let's see what we get for our Chaos Boys. Engage on all fronts. Ooh, that's a good one. And capture enemy outpost. I don't think it's worth 8 points anymore. Oh well. We'll just keep it. End of your turn, control one objective marks in your opponent's deployment zone. Ah, that's why. Oh man, that's going to be difficult. Gauge on all fronts should be fine. Just have to be in the table quarters. Let's... Yeah, that's... Yeah, because even if I deep strike them in next turn, like, it's going to be so hard to get to that objective. It's going to take me so long to get there. So let's scrap that with a CP. Deploy teleport homers. We might be able to do that. Alright, so we know what we're doing. You got to engage on all fronts, which should be doable. Should be pretty doable. Let's see, because what we'll do is these guys will stay still because they're whatchamacallit, they're grabbing this point. I was like, I want to move them back so they're not a target, but I do kind of want to move them forward just so they're ready. No. Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. Just so they're ready to move forward to grab this one at a further turn. So I just will move them forward. What is the movement of a spawn? 8. Let's advance the spawn. 9. That's good. Not quite up the board as I wanted, but it's getting there. Tell you what, we're going to advance the Rhino as well. The Rhino is able to go 17 inches then. 10. 3 inches forward. Now, you see, that's not going to be able to get us, like whatchamacallit, it's not going to be able to get us in range of anything. We get the objective marker, but now the Marines can like come out and they can like do a charge. They can really get in and do some damage. We might do the advance on this one as well, because now it's up to the other guys. Ooh, 5. So it's another 17-inch movement. Oh, whoops. That was locked for some reason. So 7 inches there. All right. 5 inches there. And 2 inches forward. It's not super... Might have been better at a different angle. Oh, hit the mic. Yeah, just because you got to go left, then that. It does sort of hurt the movement there. Is that really all I could go? Yeah, that's 7. And another 7. Yeah, 14. And then, yeah. Yeah. All right. It is harder to maneuver around these things. As for the Forge Fiend, he doesn't really have a target either. He could sort of see the Basilisk, but not really. I think he needs to just advance as well. I think it's a 1. Forge Field's movement, yeah, 8. So that's 9 inches. Straight there. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? It's kind of the turn. Because I got nothing I can shoot with because everything advanced. There are no charges. So that's a turn. Teleport Homer. I'm going to keep both of these though. So we weren't able to score anything this turn, but what are we on now? We're on turn 2. I get a nice extra CP. Actually, I get 2 CP. Yep. All right. So the trick here, you see, the rhinos want to get cracked open this turn. Because if the rhinos get destroyed, the guys get out. And then they can start moving up and doing damage. But at the same time, you definitely do need to crack the rhinos open. The start of the turn, though, we're controlling one objective, so we get 5 on the primary for take and hold. And what secondaries are we going to get? Ooh, defend stronghold. That should be easy enough. Control 1 and... yeah. And engage on all fronts, which we do not really need. I'll keep it anyway. Or do I scrap it? Nah, because I want to keep the CP. It might come in handy. Alright, so what we're going to do is give all the same orders. Of course, he's not going to be able to get ordered. He's not in range, so everyone's going to get +1 to hit. And we want to make a bit of a defensive line on this objective marker. Like, it'd be good to try and get this one as well, but I don't think that's just quite going to happen. However, the manticores can see that rhino, but yeah, we really need to get rid of this rhino first, though. They're both kind of... well, hopefully these guys can crack this one. Yeah, that's going to be the plan. If these two big ones can crack this, these guys can hopefully crack that. Then we can put mortars into them and the bombasts into them and just ruin them from coming forward. We just gotta play this like a well thought out game of chess. It's supposed to be, yes, the game of generals, essentially. Oh, and I've got hunter killer missiles on all these guys as well, so that's dope. Yeah, so I guess we'll keep Lord Solar where he is. Or do I... tell you what, we'll move this one manticore just up slightly. And we'll move Lord Solar up as well. And I'll spend the CP, so in the movement phase, he's going to order him as well. Because you do have that strat where you can give an order out of sequence. So yeah, now we're all back in Orders land. That's a terrible amusement park, Orders land. You just have to line up and do what everyone tells you to do for the duration of your time in the theme park. Very unfun. It's the North Korean experience. Yeah, so let's go for some shots here. So let's go to the artillery team. Mr. Artillery, I need you. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go the first one here because Creed's going to use her ability again to let this one ignore cover. And it's going to be firing everything into this rhino. For one shot. I'm going to CP that. That's better. I feel that's the better choice. Let's see. So siege cannon, we're looking at 4s to hit. Yeah, because this would be... It's open, but in tournament format, that's all blacked out. We're rolling one. There are no 1s. 3s to wound. There's only 1 3 there. And that's going to be a 5-up save. And he makes the 5-up save. Unfortunate. Alright, the next one. 3 shots. Ugh. We might not be able to do this. Yep, that's 3 hits. Oh, I wonder if it's battle shock though. Let me just do a quick battle shock test, because it'll have to do it for both of these. The first one is fine. Second one is also fine, because that had battle shocked and cost him the controlling that objective. That would have been neat. So winning on 3s. 1 wound again. And we made the save. Alright, you guys did nothing. You should feel bad. Well, let's see if the Basilisk. So what's the strength of the Basilisk? The Basilisk are strength 8. Manticores are strength 7. They're both going to be winning a Rhino on a 5, aren't they? Rhinos are toughness 9. Yeah, both are going to be on 5s. So this is going to be a tough one to crack. Very interesting. Oh, I'm just checking my streaming. It's saying everything's fine. Yep, cool. Jeez, what do we want to do? What is the right choice here? We'll just go left to right. So this Basilisk first. Basilisk first. Earthshaker Cannon into the Rhino there. D6 plus 3. Ooh, very good. 8 shots. And this is no longer indirect. He can see him quite clearly. So this is going to be hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. But winning on 5s. 2 wounds. Could be worse, I guess. Could be worse. This is going to be 5-up save. Alright, sweet. Well, that's 2 damage each. That's 4 damage total. And our Rhino has 10 wounds. So this is going to be 6 out of 10. Alright, maybe we can do it. Maybe we can do it. The Manticore. Oh, and the, I forgot the Hunter Killer Missile. And, oh, they have heavy bolters as well. I forgot about that. So Hunter Killer hits. Hunter Killer wounds. Now, a Hunter Killer, does that still have AP3? This is going to be a 6-up save. Ooh, sorry, it was almost a 6. D6 damage. 4 damage. Okay, I'm starting to feel better about this. Heavy bolter. Wonder if it's better to do the heavy flamer, especially if I'm putting them on the front line. I'm just not talking about this game. I'm talking about in future, because then you could put these on the front line and they're more defensible. The heavy flamer might be a good idea in future, but we'll wait and see. Anyway, first off, we got sustained 1, so that's that. The heavy bolter is going to be wounding on, yeah, toughness 9 we said, so that's going to be 5s it wounds on. 1 wound, 4-up save. Oh, jeez. All right. Does explode. It doesn't matter. But either way, that's a Rhino dead. Just from the 1 Basilisk. It just fired directly into it. Blew it up. That's insanely good. So 10 guys there. Let's see. Just 1 takes a wound. So that's not too bad. They're all going to get out like so. Really need to unsnap these guys from the thing. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, and 1 takes a you at the back. Take a wound. And this Rhino is dead. Damn. Alright, like I said, that was one basilisk. These guys sucked. But these guys managed to do something. Do we want to take care of them? I think we need to take care of these guys before we worry about that one. Because that one's still got some time before it gets to us. So let's put the... Probably put this manticore into them. Because the manticore... Yeah, the manticore is AP... is anti-infantry 2-up, which is crazy good. And it's D6 plus blast. So, Manticore. Actually, can he see the... No, he can't. Do I want to put the Hunter Killer? Yeah, we'll put the Hunter Killer. Literally everything. So, rockets. D6 plus blast. I already command pointed, so never mind. So that is 3 shots. Let's see. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. That's fun. And this is going to be wounding on a 2. And this is a whatchamacallit. 5-up save. Ah, he makes it. Okay, never mind. The heavy bolters. I should have done the heavy bolter first, actually. Rerolling 1s to hit. 3s to wound. Oh my god. Hunter Killer Missile. Hits. Wounds on a 2. Wounds. 6-up save. Bang. The wounded guy is dead. Man, they just absorbed everything from this Manticore. This Manticore here now will do everything into them except for the Hunter Killer. Hunter Killer will go into the Rhino there. So Hunter Killer first. Hit on a 3. Hits. Wounds on like a that. He will have some cover, so it's going to be a 5-up save. Ooh, goes through. How much damage? 4 damage. Not bad. 6 out of 10. Heavy bolter. Rolling 1s. That's 2 hits. 3s to wound. Ooh, 2 wounds. Yeah, I'll take it. I should be able to get a cover save there. So 3s. 1 more guy dies. Take him from the back. And now the rockets. For 5 shots. For blast. 3s, because we can see him. That's a miss. Wounding on 2s for anti-infantry 2-up. This is AP2, like I said, with cover. So this is going to be a 4-up cover save. Whoops. 2 more go down. Let's take you. And I'd say this guy. I'll just say this guy at the back. Cool, so that's all of them. So that's the 2 Manticores done. Pretty sure that was both Manticores. And now we have the Basilisk. The Basilisk can see? Yeah, you can. So again, the Basilisk is going to go everything into them, except for the Hunter Killer. Hunter Killer is going to go into the that guy. So Hunter Killer. 3s. Hits. Wounds. 5-up cover save. Ah, he makes it. He makes it. Heavy bolters. Oh, plus is sustained. 3. Yeah, they'll all get a cover save against this. 3-ups. They're fine from the heavy bolters. The Earth Shaker Cannon, though, is going to be D3, D6, plus 4, so 5 shots. 3s, Rerolling ones. Strength 8. It's just going to be wounding on a 2 anyway. Oh, sweet. 5 of them. And with some cover, we're going to have 4 up saves here. Ooh, 2 more go down. Alright, good, good. Actually, what's Lord Solar? What's his actual 12-inch shooting pistol? Yeah, no, he's not within range. Never mind. Let's see. The question is, do we put the mortars from this into them, or do we put... Well, we could start with some of these. We'll put these... Because these ones can see as well. Like, yeah. They've got line of sight. So let's go the Ordnance team first. Okay, that's just going to hit on 4s anyway. I can't buff that any higher. Alright, never mind. But that's fine, that's fine. What do they have? They have D6 each, so these 2 first. Oh, Jesus, no longer blast as well. Man, this is swing. We are playing on the swings today. Fantastic. 4s, rerolling 1s. All hit. Strength 7, so winning on 3s. Just 1. 3 up cover save. They're fine. Let's do the same thing. Same thing for the next squad. See if we get better this time. There we go. 9. Number 3. Number 3. Rerolling 1s. Oh, I forgot these guys have sustained hits. That didn't matter the last one. But we got 2 this time. So that one whiffed completely. This one did really good. This is the one that couldn't even see. But it's close to Creed, so that makes it... Oh man, that makes a difference, I guess. Just Creed makes you just better. Winning on 2s. All but that. Okay. And this is AP1, but of course they got cover, so there's going to be 3 ups. But that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly enough to wipe the squad. Bang. Oh, that hurts. Now we got some choices. Do we want the mortars to go into the cultists? Try and finish them off. Actually, let me just check something. Do the cultists count as... At the end of your command phase, if this unit is just you control it. End of your command phase. Oh, okay, so that's already controlled. Yeah, I didn't even really need to keep them then, because it's the end of the command phase. And I forgot, this mission is... You get your home objective, don't you? Yeah, actually, I'm supposed to have 10 primary there, because we held this one, and we held the home objective as well, so that's good. Yeah, shooting the cultists is not really that important then, because they've already... If I could have killed them all to stop him having that, it might have made a difference, but it doesn't. So, yeah. We'll just stick to hitting the spawn. And the spawn, of course... let's see. We probably just put everything at once. No, we got to do it one at a time. Otherwise, we'll just lose track of how much dice we have. Alright, so the first squad. Everything into the spawn. We got to try and finish off that spawn. Did we do... Ah, that's right. We did his hunter killer. It made the save, didn't it? No, that's right. It took damage. The other one didn't, though. Anyway. That is... Jeez. 14 hits. 14 shots. So we got 7 there. And... Yeah, 7 there as well. Oops. Get off of there. Alright, hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s. Not bad. Winning on 4s. Ooh, pretty good. 4-up save. Oh, also really good. Wow, also super good. 5-up, feel no pain. And he makes it. Alright. So the mortars are the ones that are bringing the team down. Just surprising because they're just bolters. Actually, they're better than bolters because they're strength 5. So that's really funny. So what do we got there? That's 12. Plus 3, plus another 3. Oh, get over there, you two. 4s. Rerolling 1s. They're very accurate, though. Very accurate. But I guess it's a big target, the horrible, hideous spawn. Forced to win again. Really good. 4-up saves. There we go. And 5-up. Feel no pain. There we go. All go through. So this guy's dead, and this guy's now on 2 out of 4. They survived a lot. They survived a lot. And we got one more mortar team left for 13 attacks. So let's see. We got 6. Another 6. That's 12. 14. We have exactly enough dice. Rerolling 1s. Get rid of these 3s. So this is pretty good rolling. If this was me actually rolling, I wouldn't. It just wouldn't happen. 4s again. Pretty good. Pretty good. And 4s to save. 2 go through. 5 I feel no pain. Ah, it lives. But it is pretty hurt, so that's something. Alright, and that's the end of this turn. So we're still trying to defend Stronghold. Let's see, we are in... whatchamacallit? 3 different table quarters, which we are not in 3 different table quarters, but we could be next turn maybe, or do I just want to scrap? No, we'll just scrap it. Scrap that. Keep defend. So this turn we got no secondaries. I think that's going to be tricky for this army to get real secondaries. And turn 2 for Chaos, they get 5 because they are holding this objective. Oh no, I'm sorry, 10. They're holding this objective as well. And yeah, they were keeping both of those. Alright, which they should be able to get this turn. Well, should being the key word there. Let's see. Morale test for the spawn. That's a fail. Oh, 1 CP and 1 CP. So the spawn may as well... Actually, yeah, the spawn... Oh, it doesn't count anymore. I was going to say the spawn can get the engage on all fronts, but it's not. There's no point to it. So let's just move the spawn up there. What is the whatchamacallit of spawn? What's the movement again? 8. Can it make a charge from there? No, it cannot. But it's getting there. It is getting there. As for the Marines, I think they need to get out. They need to try and make a charge at this point. Oh, and I can drop down my Terminators as well, so that'll be good. I was like, oh man, we're taking out so much, but then I remembered, oh yeah, all the Terminators. That's going to be tricky to deal with. So they're going to come out 9 inches. Yeah, that's pretty much 9 inches there. So let's just move them, consolidate them a little bit further up. And what's the charge range there? Ooh, they're going to need to make like a 12-inch charge. It's doable. It is doable. And they are on... No, they're not wholly there yet. Not yet. But if they can get there by the end of the turn, that'll get engaged on all fronts. The Rhino will stay there and just cap the objective. The Mauler Fiend's the Forge Fiend is kind of lacking for choice. He's just going to go out like that. What's the range of his guns, the Forge Fiend? 36. All right. Yeah, you can like take out those. Yeah, that's going to be pretty damaging to them. Pretty damaging indeed. These guys are just going to hold the objective. Yeah, they may as well just camp out in the back fields. That's it for that. Now, I was just thinking, when does this go off, the engage on all fronts? Yeah, end of the turn. So if I deploy down this area, let's have a look. Lord Solar is about there. Let's put a dice there. And this is there. Oh, I forgot. We got to select a target for Oath of Moment. We're going to pick Lord Solar. We are. And we're going to drop in the Terminator Lord with his team. Oops, sorry guys. And this should get rid of Lord Solar, so this was it. This is an interesting choice. Interesting choice I'm making. Let's see. They've got 2 autocannons, don't they? Chaos Terminators. Every 5 units. Yeah, that's right. You can have a Flamer. Yeah, they just got 2 autocannons. And then the unit's going to come down. Alright, so not all of them are going to be able to... Oh, wait a minute, the Basilisk. The Basilisk is there. Alright, cool, yeah, he's going to have to be over here. Now, so the Terminator Lords can Dark Pact and get the reroll to hit roll. The Terminator Lord, if he just reduces, he just halves his damage, that's fine. He can reduce the CP, that's fine. And I gave him, which ability did I give him? Eye of Abaddon. Oh, so if he kills him, we get a CP on a 4-up. I don't know why I picked that. I just needed to pick something. It seemed wrong not to pick anything. Alright, cool. So that's all deployed now. And yeah. Guess we'll get to shooting. So let's start with Terminators. So the only thing that can really see, we can see him with 2 of the... Yeah, the 2 autocannons can see him. Because it's this line, like here. probably most of them. Actually, if I just pull this guy down here. Yeah, and pretty much everything could see him. It's just whatever's in rapid fire range. But we'll see if we can just kill him with the whatchamacallits, with the autocannons. Alright, let's see. Oh, we'll do a Dark Pact for sustained hits as well. We did all the other movement, didn't we? Yeah, we did all the other movement. They're just staying there. Or do we run them forward? Yeah, we probably run them forward. There's no sense having them just staying there. They're not doing anything. 6 inches. That's 12, actually. Actually, I did want them over here. Just so they can do the deployed teleport home. Maybe next turn. Because if I can do that in the center... battlefield, yeah. Ooh, or we could deploy teleport Homer with them and just not worry about the killing. That's the thing. Points or killing. Points or killing. And at this point, the that would just severely nerf the army if Lord Solar gets taken out. So I think that's the better choice to do. So yeah, we'll just wait for that. Cool. So while it has been fun, we've had a lot of shots and, you know, doing all this stuff. You can get, you know, it's taken aback by these things. Definitely not enough screening to go on. But anyway, let's have a look at this Chaos Terminator squad. We were going to Dark Pact. Yeah, it goes off. Easy. And now they can reroll the hit, and we'll go with sustained. Sustained hits. So we've got 8 shots with the Reaper autocannon. Give me 2 more. All going into Lord Solar. These 2 guys here. Let's see. Are they hitting on 2s or 3s? They're hitting on 3s. Let's just reroll the hit. Yeah. Cool. That's 2 sustained. As they have that. So it'll be 1 extra hit for the 2 6s there. Strength 7. Lord Solar is toughness 4. So this is wounding on 3s. And the 6s are devastating. So Lord Solar has to make... he will get a cover save here. What is Lord Solar? Save. Let's see, he has a 3-up armor save. Okay, so 1 more goes through. So Lord Solar goes to... He's taken 5 wounds so far. 5 out of 8. I know the dev wounds are supposed to float, but it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter here. Let's see. Yeah, he doesn't have any other things. He's supposed to be, of course, bodyguarded, but we didn't do that because we felt smart. But if we're really smart, we would have kept everything back further and just put this guy up the front. We wouldn't have done that. I think that's where we went wrong here. Let's see. So how far away is from the rapid fire? Pretty much just the... Yeah, just the 3 front guys will be in rapid fire range. So they have combi bolters, which are rapid fire 2. So 3 guys are going to have 4 shots. And then we'll have 5 guys. Yeah, because 2 of them, 3 of them, 5 guys with just 2 shots. That's 10 extra shots. Bang, bang. 10 extra shots. So these are all the storm bolters. Now, if Lord Solar had like a 2-up save, I wouldn't be worried. And we just reroll everything. Twos can get out, get out, get out. Oh, get out, get out, get out. And sixes are sustained. So that's really good. That's insanely good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what do we got there? We got 6, so we need 3 more. Bang. I don't think I have any strats to sort of help keep him alive or anything. So this is going to be wounding on 4s. 4v4. Not that great on the wound front. You, and you. And looking for 3s. 3-up saves. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's down to 1 wound left. But the whatchamacallit hasn't gone yet. The Chaos Lord and Terminator armor hasn't gone yet. And he has also the combi weapon, which should be in rapid fire range. Yes, it is. So 4 shots for him. He does hit on 2s. I could fish for 6s. Yeah, let's fish for 6s. There we go. So that's 1 extra shot. And wounding on 4s again. Yep, that's a 4. So we've got 3-up saves. He just makes it. Just. Ooh. Alright, Lord Solar is not looking that great, but, you know, he survived. So that was something. That's something. Be able to, yeah, survive that much Chaos Terminator shooting. Let's have a look now. These guys here aren't going to worry too much about stuff. We'll just put the... We'll put a las cannon and a missile launcher into the Manticore in the back. Let's have a look. Legionnaires. So we've got las cannon. Misses. Crack missile. Misses. Alright, never mind. They're just going to whiff. The Forge Fiend. Forge Fiend has 12 attacks. Going to go into these guys. Because it's 6 attacks per gun. Need 1 more. Oh, I should have Dark Pact. Do I want a Dark Pact here? Yeah, we'll Dark Pact. We shouldn't have Dark Pacted. Damage taken. 2 damage taken. Every time we do drugs, it just ends up hurting us. Takes 2 wounds to himself, but he will have sustain now, which he probably needs, knowing my luck. So this is going to hit on 3s, sustaining on a 6. Yeah, everything hits now. And strength 8, so it's going to be wounding on 2s. You know, this might have just been completely overkill, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe we didn't need to do the pact because of that fact. But let's have a look. Let's have a look at this field gun. What does this field gun look like? Interesting. So they have 6 wounds apiece. They will get a cover save for this. So they will get their 4-up save. Yeah, 4-up save. Oh, wow. Jesus, alright. So 2 go through, which is 2 damage apiece. They have 6 wounds, so this one's on 2 out of 6 wounds. Alright. Yeah, they survived that somehow. Okay then. Never mind. Let's go for charges now then. So these guys are going to charge Lord Solar, needing a 9. Watch me fail this. Yep, that's an 8. Reroll, and he can do it for free. Into a 6. Okay, cool. They fail their charge. That's something. And these guys need that 12-inch charge to get into the mortars there. And I cannot reroll because I've already used one. Dang. We are sitting out in the middle. But either way though, we still get engage on all fronts. In 4, but we only have 3. So we just get 2 points for that. 2 points for that. So it's still a pretty close game. It's only 15 to 12. And we're going to hold on to teleport homers. Because I feel we can do that probably next turn. Granted, if things still live. Alright. And... oh, wow. We go back up to... a lot of CP. Alright, so... round 3. We are still holding that one. And this one, so that's 10 points for... the guard. And... oh, wait, no, we did get Defend Stronghold, because that goes... yeah, because that finishes at the start of the turn, so we actually got 3 there. Alright, capture enemy outpost, which is not going to happen, and expand battle lines. Control 1 or more in your own zone. Which we should have that. Yeah, we've already got that. So that's good. That's good. Yeah, no, we're not going to be able to get that. We might spend the CP and just scrap that. Yeah, cleanse. Okay. I mean, I don't really want to cleanse. I want to be shooting stuff, but we can give it a shot. Secondly, I'm going to spend a CP. It's only 1 CP, isn't it, for Insane Bravery? Yeah, 1 CP. To auto-pass him, because I'm not taking that risk. And everything else is fine. It doesn't need to take one. Now, this in mind, we have to do some playing around. So let's see. Let's how are we going to do this? Because we need to get rid of those Terminators. But I need to get... well, he's going to order everyone first. So everyone's in good ordering line. But I want to protect Lord Solar. So I think what we need to do... I think the Basilisk... yeah, it's really the Manticores that are going to do the better job against the Terminators, I think. So we might roll the Basilisk just up a bit. So I can move Lord Solar just over to here. move a Manticore just down. Another Manticore down. And this Basilisk can more or less just stay where he is. Yeah, because I think we're going to need to put every Manticore just into them. Because what's the wounds of a of this guy? Let's see, Chaos Terminators. Do they have 3 wounds? They do have 3 wounds. These will instant shot one of them. Yeah, but it's mostly just to keep him safe. And what do we have? Extend. Yeah, we've already extended because we control that. Oh, actually, I can move him. Let's move him like this. Lord Solar can move like this. He needs to be 6 inches away in future, though. Yeah, that'll be fine. If worst comes to... He's already ordered, so worst comes to worst, I can move him and order him out of the line later. Lord Solar will do a cleanse on this objective. Yeah, that'll be fun. So we're currently cleansing and extending battle lines with Lord Solar, so that's good. Oh, man. So now I think we need the mortars to really take care of these champions. Because they could come after Lord Solar, and he's already wounded. The big guns, I might need them to take out this as well. Yeah, because they're going to have line of sight too, because they come all the way back. Yeah, this might be a good choice. Alright, let's go for it. First of all, let's do a... We'll go the big guys here. The big guys in the back. What is their... whatchamacallit? The artillery team. So we've got a siege cannon firing into this squad. It's going to be D6 plus 3. I'll use Creed's ability to give them ignores cover. And by ignores cover, I mean a free reroll. There we go. So that's 7 shots. Because they won't get cover, then, yeah. I misspoke then. I was just saying it would be a, yeah, ability to give them a free reroll. Yeah. So, hitting on... Actually, it should be 3s now, shouldn't it? Or do they hit... No, they hit on 5s natively, so they always hit on 4s. At the worst. Yeah, alright, cool. Reroll that one. That was insanely good. And this is strength 12. So this is wounding on 2s. Crazy. And these are AP 2. So it's going to be the 4-up invuln saves. Alright. So that's... 4 gone. For the first strike. The next one. Come from behind. That's going to be 5. Plus 1 because there's less guys there now. So it's going to be 6 shots. 4s. Rerolling 1s. Only 2 this time. So I guess that evened out. 2's to wound. I can't use any more rerolls. 4-up invuln. Oh, okay. And another one goes down. Man, that's half the squad gone already. Ugh. Let's see. Actually, 1 second. When he's attached... Chaos Lord and Terminator. Each time attack is... Oh, no, it is the model. The model halves the damage. Okay, never mind. Thought we might be okay there, but I think, yeah, they're still... I mean, that'd be pretty absurd. I mean, it's no more absurd than what the Dark Angels are doing. Let's see. Do we want to go... Yeah, that's all the 3 damage. So we'll do these guys here. They're also 3 flat damage. So Manticon the first. Actually, it's going to put its heavy bolter into these guys, though. So heavy bolter from the Manticore into the Legionnaires. Hitting on 3s because it can see. Brings that one back. Wounding on 3s. That's a 6. No cover save. They're way out in the open. So 4 ups. Ooh, almost. So that's 1 guy dead. And then we've got the Manticore with its D6 shots. +1 for blast. So 4 shots. This is going to be hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Rerolling that 1. Damn it. Wounding on a 2. Yeah. Actually, I forgot. Yeah, these guys got to do a battle shock test at neg 1 because their infantry. Ooh. Okay, so that's only a 5. That should leave them battle shocked, shouldn't it? Yeah, leadership 6. They are battle shocked. That may do something. May do something. Let's see. Let's see. Make a battle shock test. Yeah, and just start your next. I mean, it's not really going to matter because, yeah, they make the test at the start of the next phase anyway. The Basilisk. Oh, and now this neg 2 to move as well. I forgot about that. That's pretty cool. Oh, no, that's that. Sorry, I was thinking about the Basilisk. Furious Barrage. So it was 2 that went through, wasn't it? Yeah. So this is 4 ups. 2 more dead. Oh, these are going down fast. The next Manticore, same exact thing. Oh yeah, the exact same thing. 2 misses, 4 up save. Oh, another one dies. About to say we probably try and take out that spawn as well, but no, never mind. D6 shots. No longer +1. Yeah, so 6 shots. Threes. Rerolling 1s. That's pretty good. I thought it was bad, but no, that's actually really good. Winning on 2s. And 4 up invulns. 2 more die. Dang. All right then. So I think we go with the bombast gun. Did we already go with them? No, I don't think we have yet. So the artillery team, field ordnance team. Yeah, let's go them. Firing everything into... Yeah, because I got 2 of these. Probably want to try and finish these guys off. Because it would be good to use these guys against these guys, but yeah, it's... We need to get rid of these. These are the pressing threats. Like, even more so pressing than these guys coming in on us. So let's see. We got 2 of them. D6 shots. 8 shots. Not bad. These have sustained, yeah. So it's going to be hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s. We got 1 sustained there. And this is strength 7, so winning on 3s. Pretty good. Let's see. No, we don't need to do one attack. So it is just a 3-up save for being AP1. Oh, geez. All right. So, this kills the last Terminator. And he halves the wounds. So this was damage 1. So he would go down to, I think he has 5 wounds left then. Chaos Lord starts with 6 wounds, yeah. So he's now 5 out of 6. Cool. Do we put the Basilisk back into him, or do we try and do the other? I mean, he's pretty nerfed now. He's really slow. He's on his own. He can do some damage. He's got pretty good damage in combat. Let's try and get rid of the cultist first, and then we'll make a decision where we put the other stuff. So the cult, the Cadian. I really got this guy to deal with as well. We haven't thought about him. So there are how many cultists left? 2 died. So that means 18. So that's going to be plus 3 shots. All right, so that's 4 for that one. 7 for this one. And 9 for this one. Yikes. All right, 4s to hit. Oh, that's a 6. That's good. Rolling 1s. 6s don't do anything. There we go. And a mortar is strength 5, so winning on 3s. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. All right, so let's see, they will have cover. Now, a cultist does have a 5-up save, do they have? No, they have a 6-up, so they're gonna have a 5-up save against this. So that is 3, 8 dead. So that should be 10 left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. Maybe I lost more. Oh, 9 it is. I thought it was 10. No, it should be 10. Because we only lost 2 to... Yeah, it should be... I don't know. It must have been losing one. Missed one. Okay. The next 3 mortar squads. So this is where mortars shine. Hitting at stuff that doesn't have an armor save. Surprise, surprise. Okay, so there's only 10 there. So that's plus 2 there. Plus 2 there. And plus 1 there. 5 plus 2. So there's the 5 and the 2. 4s. Let's reroll some 1s. All right, get rid of you, get rid of you. Out of here, out of here, out of here. 3s. Terrible. 5-up saves. 2 more go down. The last mortars. Pretty much the same as before. I'm getting 1 less now because there's only, yeah. Yeah, so 1 second, 2 there. Yeah, so 3 there total. 3 there total. And, whoops, 4 plus 1. 1, 2. Oh, that's all my rerolls. So we only get 3 this turn. I mean, it makes sense. The smaller the squad, the less effective it is. That's 3 wounds. And 3 more dead. Okay, cool. So that's all the mortars done. Do we let the basilisk finish them off? Well, we'll put the basilisk. The basilisk is going to put his heavy bolter into them, and he's going to put his big gun into him. So heavy bolter into cultists. Oh, okay, cool. 2 sustained. Winning on 3s. And there's no cover from that, so that'll shred through their save. So it's just 2 more dead. And I'll have D6 attacks against the Chaos Lord there. 4 shots. 4s. Rerolling 1s. Nope, just that. Wounding on 2s. And he's going to have a 3-up save, I'm pretty sure. Because a basilisk is AP. Yeah, AP 2. Actually, strength 8. What's the toughness of Is he toughness 5? He is toughness 5. It was wounding on 3s, but we got 2 6s, so it's alright. But either way, AP 2 goes to that, so 3s. Yeah, he's fine. This guy here, though. You might put everything. We really need to get rid of this guy. But we really need to get rid of them as well. He's going to put everything into them. The Space Marine ones. Let's see what happens. Terrible on the heavy bolter. Doesn't even wound. Number of shots. 3 plus blast. So plus 1, so that's 4 shots. No, there was supposed to be 3 more shots. I forgot. Earthshaker cannons are plus 3. So plus the 3 extra. So he had 4 plus 3 extra. Here's the 3 extra for him. Rerolling 1. 3's to wound. 3-up save. He's fine. Alright, so wounding on 2s. Alright. And yeah, he's looking directly at them. No saves. This is going to be a 5-up save. Oh, that's 4 of them dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's basilisk done. This basilisk, they're both done. All we have left now is 1 more of the bombast cannons. Alright, so we could try and take out him. I don't think we're going to be able to. I only need to take 1 damage a turn. I think we need to ignore him. We take out the spawn, or we could try and take out these guys. Probably more likely to take it. We'll try and take out the Marines. So 2d6 shots for 7. Not bad. And what do we got? Yeah, hitting on 4s. We're rolling 1s. Oh, and this is sustained as well. Oh, that is a 5. Not that it mattered. This will be winning on 3s. Alright, that is 3. They will get a cover save, so 3 up saves. Alright, they're fine. I guess he would have been fine as well. So that's it for this squad. But anyway, we did some damage. Like, yikes. So at the end of this turn, we managed to get... I think cleanse goes off at the end of the turn. It's like at the end of... Yeah, whatever. End of the turn. Oh, no, it's end of... In this version, it's at the end of the turn. So we'll just do it as that. So extend is that, and... So extend is 5, and cleanse is 2. So that'll give us 7 victory points. Now, as for these guys, they're still holding that. They're holding that and that, so they're going to get 15 points. So, still holding on. So we could just lose this game for this fact. They could just keep holding on, never move, and just survive. Let's see, and we get investigate signals. That's right, you gotta go to the corner of the battlefield. Probably won't get that. Let's just do a quick... I'm gonna spend the CP, gain a CP, lose a CP, on auto-passing them, because they're gonna come over here. And they're going to try and do the deploy teleport homer. He's already battle shocked still. So it sucks to be him. Oh, and they're both rattled. So these guys got to do a leadership test. Which they pass, but they still have -2 movement. So that's bad for them. Okay. So let's have a look at some movement ranges then. Chaos Lord and Terminate. He's -2 movement, so he can only move 3 inches this turn. Crud. Now what did he have to do? Investigate signals. Yeah, he could do that, or he could try and go for revenge. So he's going to go 3 inches forward. Do we want to overwatch that? No, I want to overwatch these guys. So that's good. This guy will move forward so he can get some better shots in. Forge Fiend's going to move up 8. Yeah, going to be able to get those guys. The squad's going to... damn it. Move up just 6 inches. And I'll overwatch with this Batless here. So we got D6 plus 3 shots for 6 shots. Rerolling 1s. Just 1 hit. Winning on a 2. That's a wound. No cover, so that's going to be a 5-up save. Nope, another one's dead. So this guy's out of here. And we got the 3 heavy bolters. All miss. Still, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Oh wait, no, I moved them 6, but they got to move 2 inches back because they were whatchamacallit. hit with the Earthshaker. Man, yeah, that really hurts things. This thing's gonna move. Oh, is this thing still battle shocked? Let's have a look. E7. What's a spawns leadership? Yeah, so he's fine this turn. He's just gonna come straight inches up, 8 inches up. So he should be able to get the charge this turn. And aside from that, that's it. That's it for movement. What was our cards again? Signals, yeah, don't worry about it. Deploy Homer, we're doing. And we're on this objective, Yeah. Alright, let's do some shooting then. He will shoot first, the Forge Fiend. It's just going to shoot everything into the field gun here. So we've got 12 shots. Oh, actually, I'll Dark Pact. Yep, Dark Pacting. For sustained. Terrible. Just awful rank. Ugh. 3s to wound. Terrible. And what's gonna be our save for this? This guy's, oh yeah, he intersects the runes there. He should get the cover save for that. So this is just gonna be the 4-up save. I'm gonna CP that. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry, Forge Fiend. I'm so sorry. You couldn't get him. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Well, yeah. The field guns stay in place. This guy will have none of that. He'll be like, oh, screw that. How dare you defy that? So he's going to shoot at that. He's going to Dark Pact as well, actually. Yeah, he's fine. He gets a sustain there. Wounding on 5s. There we go. Because the toughness is... Oh, no, the toughness 4. 4-up save. There we go. This one's dead. So we finally lost something. This army. This turn. That's fun. So yeah, he shot at them. He shot at them and got rid of them. The las cannon stuff, they're going to go back into the... las cannon into him. Crack missile into him. Wounding on a 3. Wounding on, like a... not that. Command point it. 4. Maybe. Because the... Basilisk is toughness 9. Yeah, crack missile should be toughness 9. I will pop smoke on this. No, I won't. Oh, actually, I can use Armor of Contempt. They have an Armor of Contempt strategy. They do. So this is going to be a 4-up save with a crack missile. Nope. And it's going to be a 5-up save. Nope. No, I failed both. Oh, where's it for? Yeah, there's no cover there. So D6 for both. So it's 7 damage. Do these guys get bracketed? Oh, they do. Yeah, he's bracketed now. 1 to 4 wounds. But it wasn't able to finish the job. So that's good. I think I spent a CP there, didn't I? Something like that. Yeah. Alright, let's go for charges. He's going to charge into that guy. He sucks. These guys are going to charge into these guys. Well, it's negative. They need a 10. Yeah, they fail. And the spawn was not hit with a slowing thing. Yeah, they're going to need an 8. Spawn's going to need an 8. And it's going to fail. I'm going to re-roll that. Yeah, Spawn got in. Actually, can Spawn go through that? Can Spawn go through their beast? I forget if beasts can go through walls. I'm going to say they can for this purpose. Very good. So it's the one combat. The Spawn. Man, if you play this well, your opponent's going to hate you. Like, they're both doing pretty good score-wise, but it's just, this is so degrading. Just getting artilleried. D6 plus 2 attacks for, oh my god. 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Winning on a 3. Like a 4-up save is probably not going to be enough. Yeah, AP2, not enough. 2 damage. Is that a base dead? I don't actually know. Yeah, they have 2 wins apiece. That's this base dead. They then fight back. Ooh, 2 wounds each. 2 attacks each. 4s to hit. And a strength 3, so this is 5s to wound. No wounds. Alright, cool. It ripped through a mortar team. Just broke one of them. That's good. Alright then, so at this turn, we deployed the teleport homer, and we didn't investigate the signals. I'm just going to scrap that for CP. So we get 1 at the end of the turn anyway. I'm going to get 2 at the start of my turn. Oh yeah, what do we get for deploy? Center of battle, 3 points. Okay, so round 4. We are controlling... Oh, yeah, we should still be controlling it, because Chaos Spawn is... These guys are OC2, and we've got like 3 of them on there, so that's 6 OC plus the Castellan. The Castellan is only 1, so that's 7 there, but he does something to the control, doesn't he? Subtract 1. Oh, but he has no OC. Never mind. He cannot. Yeah, he cannot actually do anything. Yep. Never mind. Never mind. All right. So we are holding this and this. So that gives us 10 points again. And we're gonna get bring it down and storm hostile. Well, both are doable. So we have to get that one. Yeah, Lord Solar is going to do the same buff thing again, and then he's going to move down at the end of each turn and give it to this one. So they can all do that. He's going to stay where he is. The Manticores might stay where they are as well. Actually, no, the Manticores will just move on a bit like that. And these guys are going to fall back. We can see if we can try and kill them, maybe with the characters. Kill the spawn. But the main goal of this turn is to blow up the Forge Fiend. That's pretty important. So let's have a look. Forge Fiend has that and that and that. Alright, let's have a look here. The Castellan. But let's just do a quick Castellan. What weapon does he have? A pistol, probably. Bolt pistol. now let's just say he had the, let's just say he had the bolt gun. Because he'd be more likely to shoot anyway. Nothing, he gets nothing. And Ursula Creed, ooh, she has a pistol. Yeah, he's with range, so this is 4 shots with her. So Creed, actually, and she can order herself because we weren't going to order them because they're not doing anything. So we'll say we ordered her as well to shoot better. So she's going to actually hit on 2s, reroll 1s. Oh, actually, can she be ordered? No, she cannot be ordered. She doesn't have the regiment keyword. Never mind. You cannot order officers. My bad. But that's alright. She hit all the times anyway. Yeah. Duty and Vengeance. Is that 2 pistols? Does she have 2 guns? That'd be dope. Strength 5. So this is actually 4s to wound. She only wins once. Nope. Doesn't make the save. 5 up. Feel no pain. It makes the feel no pain, though. That's a shame. Oh, actually, the mortars. Do they have grenades? Actually, this is Castellan. The Castellan has grenades. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to use Creed. I know we already shot with him, but now that I'm thinking about it, we'll just do a grenade for free. As she can just give someone the free no, she's got to use a regiment guy. So 1 second. Does the heavy weapon have grenades? It does have grenades. So she's going to make this mortar team grenade the thing there. So 6 shots, 4 ups. Free grenades, 5 up, feel no pains. Oh, and it just dies. Good thinking there, Ursula Creed. You got them to, yeah, grenade that down. Let's see. Now we've got these guys here, the Earthshaker ones. We wanted, yeah, we'll do these guys here first. Just to get rid of the Forge Fiend. Let's have a look. Field ordnance guns. Artillery team. Yeah, the Siege Cannon. Strength 12. Alright, Mr. Siege Cannon. I've just done both at the same time. Yeah, it'll be fine. I should have done them separate, but it'll be fine. Let's see, we got 6 shots there, plus 2 shots there. 8 shots. 4s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. Ooh, very good. 3s to wound. No rerolls there. And AP2. He'll be in cover for that, so it's going to be a 4-up save. Well, he takes 1 of them, so that's 3 damage down. So he's down to 7. That was a best shot for the most part of getting rid of him. Let's see. Let's have a think. This guy here. Oh, maybe we should have gone to the Rhino instead. Oh, we should have gone to the Rhino instead. You know what we'll do? This Manticore here is going to put its heavy bolter there, and it's going to put its rockets into the Rhino there. So heavy bolters. Cool, 2 hits, 3s to wound. 4-up save. Yep, they're fine. D6 rocket shots for 5. Should be 3 wounds. And these are AP2, but he's in cover, so it's going to be like a 4-up save. Alright. That's flat 3 damage for each, so that's 9 damage, so he's dead. Should have done that ages ago, come to think of it. This guy gives us 1, bring it down. Let's see, 1 plus 2 for that. So it's 3 VP for that one destroyed. The next Manticores, shooting into them. The other stuff into the Forge Fiend. Alright, 3 hits. 3 wounds. Any cover? Nah, they're out in the open. 4-up saves. Another one dies. We'll just leave the heavy weapons. And D6. 5 again. Yeah, you can see him, so it's going to be on 3s. A couple of 2s there, that's no good. These 2 will wound in cover, so 4-ups. Alright, never mind. That's straight 6 damage. He's down to 1 wound. The Basilisk here will put its Heavy Bolter there and its Earthshaker there. Heavy Bolters. Rerolling 1s. Never mind. 3s to wound. And 4-up saves. Another one's dead. D6 plus 3 wounds on the Forge Fiend. For 4, of course. You can see him, so 3s, rerolling 1s. It should be wounding on 5s, maybe. The Basilisk is strength 8. The toughness of the Forge Fiend is 10. Yeah, so still wounding on 5s. 2 wounds. No, he's in cover, so it should be a 4-up because Basilisk is AP2, isn't it? Yeah, AP2, so 4-up saves. Alright, he's fine. I guess we'll put... yeah, we'll put the other one... Yeah, he's just going to put everything into the Forge Fiend, except for his Heavy Bolter, which can't see anything. D6 plus 3 into the... 4 again. What the hell? 2 hits, because he couldn't see him. 1 wound. That's it. It's dead. Ooh, does it explode? No. So the Forge Fiend is gone, giving me another 3 points for Bring It Down. The other thing was Storm Hostile, which we are not going to be able to do. Cool. Well, let's do some... We'll do some mortar teams now into the cultists that are left. Alright, that's not many shots. 6. 4s. Reroll these 1s. 1 wound. And 1 hit, 1 wound, yep. Now we need a save. Nope, not enough. It's a cultist dead. The other mortar team. The other one fell back, so it can't shoot. Oh my god, also just terrible. I guess they're still shaken. Yeah, 1 wound. 1 save. 4 is not going to be enough. I guess they're shaken up by that whole, whatchamacallit thing. The spawn that just came through, it shook them. So it was very terrifying. Very terrifying. So that's the mortar team's done. So we just got the ordnance cannon now. Let's see. The first one is the one that's on his own. Is just going to fire at this guy here. Field ordnance with the bombast field gun. It's going to have D6 shots. Ooh, 5 this time. Can he actually see him? No, he's behind this ruins. Reroll that one. Oh, it had sustain, but nothing to hit there. Strength 7. Ah, shit, nothing. Ugh, gross. Okay, never mind. Do I have one? I do have one left. You know what we're going to do? We're going to tank shock the Terminator Lord. But we still got this guy. This guy's going to try and finish. Actually, one's going to fire into him. The other one's going to fire into him. So 1 into the cultist. 4 shots. Strength 7, so winning on 2s. There we go. It is AP 1, but they get cover, so it's just going to be their, like, 6-up save or whatever. They're dead. Gets rid of them. Actually, that should be held for them now as well, because the cultists were there for a command phase. So that's now marked. And the other one into the other guy for 3 shots. 1 miss, but 2 sustained. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. 3-up saves. And they're fine. Alright, and what we'll do now is we'll charge him in. He needs like a 6-inch charge. Yes, he makes it. And we're going to tank shock. So the toughness of a manticore is toughness 10. It's actually higher than a basilisk. So we got 10 dice for the tank shock. Fives. 1, 2. Oh, only 2. He's down to 3 wounds. He's at half wounds. Do I want to actually charge this one into there? I'll need a 9-inch charge. You know, what the heck? Let's just do it. 9-inch charge. Alright, we failed. Never mind. It's fine. So fighting now with the Manticore in battle. We're looking for 4s to hit. 2 hits. 3s to wound. And it's going to be 2-up save. He's fine. So the Manticore has 11 wounds. I'll just put that there now. 11/11. And he's toughness 10. So let's have a look at the old Chaos Lord and Terminator armor. See what he's got. So Mr. Chaos Lord in Terminator armor has the Exalted Weapon, which is strength 5. So this is going to be wounding on 6s. But we could Dark Pact for lethal hits. Let's do that. Dark Pact. Oh dear. How much damage do we take? Just 1. But we still get the Dark Pact though. Let's have a look. So 6 attacks with the Exalted Weapon. And I can get a reroll here for free because of these things. Let's do a free reroll. There we go. Everything hits. That's 1 lethal. And looking for 6s. Alright, that's AP2, so it's going to be a 5-up save. Oh, and he makes a save. Alright, never mind. So that is the end of this turn. We got the Bring It Down. We didn't get... I'm just going to put all these in here. We didn't get Storm Hostile, but I might actually keep that. Because we can get that next turn. But not much is alive left. So they're almost tabled. So this is turn 4. But however, they still get the 10 points because they're holding both this and this. They were marked. Let's see. They did get rid of Investigate Signals. Assassinate and extend battle lines. Okay. Actually, that's already achieved. So that's just done. So we'll get 5 points for that. Because, yeah, they hold their own and they hold that. They're both accursed. But assassinate. Let's have a look. Let's do a quick leadership test on him. He's fine. Leadership test on him. He's not a very good leader. Now, because what I can do, I get one. He just has a lot. Because I'm pretty sure they have a strat where... let's see. No, I can fall back and shoot. Yeah, but I cannot charge if I fall back. Damn. Because the plan was to fall back and then shoot him. Actually, though. No, but he's only 3. Ah, damn. Well, I mean, he's, I can still shoot him with the rocket one, though. Alright, we're going to stay in combat there. Let's see if we can rocket Leonidas to death. Actually, what's the... Just thinking. It might be better with the frag. The frag is strength 4, so it'll be winning on 4. Now, we'll do the crack missile. He's going to stand still and just send a crack missile down to Lord Leonidas. He's not going to Dark Pact as well, so that's 1 hit. That's a wound. Leonidas, let's see. Yeah, you could say he gets cover from that. So from AP2 goes to... well, he's just going to have the 4-up invuln anyway. He makes the invuln. So no thing for that. He's then going to try and make a charge into that weapons team. He's going to re-roll that charge. He's going to fail. I may as well Overwatch with, like, the Basilisk. The Basilisk is bracketed now. I wonder if that mattered. I don't think it did. Basilisk. He's going to get 7 shots. Rerolling 1 still. Nothing. 3. Heavy bolters. Rerolling 1s. No 6s. Never mind. Never mind. But this guy's going to fight first. Hitting twice. Winning 2 times. Alright, see any 1s? Oh, he takes the damage. He's down to 1 wound left. You know what? Let's just Dark Pact. Yeah, he's fine. That's good. So we got 6 attacks back. 6 is a lethal. He can command reroll for free. And look for 6s to wound. Nothing. 5-up save. Yeah, I take like 2 damage. That ends the turn 4, and they managed to get the 5 CP. They didn't get Assassinate, though. They might just hold on to it, though. So they get the Extend Battle Lines. Get in the pile. Alright, so turn 5. That is another 10 points for primary. And for secondary, we get... That's right, we held on to Extend Battle Lines. Tempting target. That's right. Just be picking that one, so I would go down to that, and we would scrap tempting target because there's no way we could get it. Whoops, no, I want storm hostile. Wait a minute. Did we already have extend battle lines? No, we mustn't have. Yeah, that must be that's a discard pile. Overwhelming force. There we go. Destroy something in the next. Alright, we can't actually get that. So that gets scrapped because it's not achievable. There we go. No prisoners. Kill a thing. So, we will storm the hostile objective. Which will be... let's see. So this one here will just go... Oh, actually, I need to battle shock test him. 7. I think that's fine. I think he has a... Yeah, leadership 7. That's just okay. I'm actually going to command him to move. And we'll do the +1 to hit, +1 to hit there. Yep, that'll be enough. So he's actually going to move. There we go. And just get onto this objective. That will get me this objective. He's going to fall back. Actually, does Lord Solar have grenades? Does Lord Solar have grenades? He does not. Does the Ordnance team have grenades? They do. The Ordnance team is going to move 3 inches. Is that within... Oh, just outside of 8. Never mind. Oh, wait a minute. No. Creed is going to give this one move. And Creed's going to move over. It doesn't even matter. I'm just going to spend a CP for grenades. Boom. This one moved up, threw its grenades at the Terminator Lord. Terminator Lord's dead. And then we shoot everything into the Havoc with missile launcher. It's dead. That's pretty obvious. So that gives us no prisoners for 4 points. And Storm Hostile for 5 points. Now we get a painted army score of 10 first up. So that's going to be 10, 24. It's going to be 50 points. Whoops, can I just... Yeah, 50 points. Then 5, 8. Actually, what are we looking at? We got 8. Yeah, 8. 15. 21. 30. So that puts us at 80. Tabled on turn 5. 80 to... what do we got there? So that's 30, 35, 40, 45, so 55 for painted. Whew, okay. Yeah. You know what? I misplayed this army a bit. Like, I could have kept Lord Solar in a better position. But even still, that was pretty strong. This was... like, yeah, you lose a lot of points to primary. So depending what mission it is, it might be difficult to stop your opponent from getting more points. But overall, that is crazy. That is crazy how good you can make, yeah, shooting in this army. Yeah, if it was an all... If you're going against like a big heavy tank force, I think you'd be screwed. Because yeah, you don't have a lot of anti-tank Don't have a lot of anti-large stuff. Like, we did really good with these two guys. Getting down the Lord at the start. It took forever to get down this guy. The rhinos were okay. Oh, but man, what a punishing combination. What an absolute... Ugh. You feel filthy for doing it. Am I going to bring this to next tournament? Maybe. If I could build the entire army so quickly, maybe. It's a definite maybe. Jeez. Oh my. Yeah, no, we scored, and I scored a lot higher than I thought I was going to score as well. That is the big surprise. But yeah, these guys are tanky because they're actual tanks. They only got the 3-up armor, but they got toughness 10. So it was very hard for him to be pushed around by stuff. And yeah, the Basilisk just causing stuff to go slower. We were able to, yeah, debuff stuff. So I'd say this is potential. You know, and you could not just go solely this. You could take out a couple of... Probably take out the mortar teams just to run infantry and just have them, like, run up and just guard stuff for a little while. You could probably do that. I mean, these are cheap. So it's like, whatever. Because they didn't do much, but... Then again, they are good at holding this line. Yeah, it just depends what you're fighting against. Like, sometimes you just need those roadblocks. I guess you could take them for, like, sentinels instead. That might be an interesting choice. Instead of taking the mortar teams, take a couple of scout sentinels and just put them up to hold. Yeah, that could be a fun combo. That could be a really fun combo. Alright, yeah, you guys can just have to play around with it. Yeah, what time is it? Oh, wow, it's... Game went pretty fast, really. It was only a couple of hours, so that's... Yeah. Pretty good. Alright, well, that's the end of this one. I hope you guys learned a lot. Yeah, let me know what you want to see in future. What else you want me to try out. I'll try it out so you don't have to. But yeah, good result for the guard. Alright, thanks for watching.